What you guys are about to hear is an interview I did with a young girl. She's a middle schooler, 7th grade, who came face to face with a black panther on her property, the family's property, I should say. They live outside of Greenville, Texas, along the Trinity River. They have about 300 acres of riverfront bottomland there. It's just beautiful habitat for all manner of wildlife. You're going to hear me ask her a few questions. We're actually, during this interview, on site at the spot where the encounter occurred. The second voice you will hear is that of her mother, who was with us at the time. Now, this was an audio-only interview. She's a young lady, a minor. We didn't want to put her picture or her likeness up on a video. I'm sure you guys can all understand that. Here is her encounter. This is what led me to place cameras on the property.
Okay, so just tell me what you were doing and what you saw.
So one evening, I came down walking in the woods with some of our dogs, and I heard this noise from behind me when I was over by the hog trap. So I turned around and I saw this big black figure climbing down the tree. At first I thought it was a bear, and then I saw its long tail as it jumped off the tree down to the ground and bounced off into the woods.
Okay, did it make any kind of growling or any noise or anything like that? You just heard it when it moved?
Yes, on a tree.
Okay, so you heard it scratching on the tree. Okay. So it went one way and you went the other?
Yes, sir.
Where did it
Smart
land,
girl.
Joanna?
It went off that way,
This way?
And that's down toward the river?
down to
Toward the river. Okay, and that,
When you saw it up there, it wasn't backing down yet, correct? Is that right?
it
And
was.
yeah.
It was like
it was
right
starting to come down.
Come down?
Under that.
Okay.
So you probably heard, it was probably laying up there, and when it saw you, it moved, which made the noise, and that's what got your attention. What did the dogs do?
They didn't hear or see it. They
They
kept
were-
on walking.
Oh, they were further away.
They were way. They were chasing hogs, we think.
All right, thank you.
Okay, to clarify the reason the dogs did not react, they run on ahead of the person walking. They're used to being outside, so they're out sniffing hogs and all kinds of critters on the property, and so they were not actually in her immediate vicinity when the encounter took place. They were running ahead of her. You may have heard the mother say that they were probably on the scent of a hog or something like that, so that explains why there was no run-in with the dogs. The cat jumped out of the tree. It was on a limb about 10 feet off the ground, parallel to the ground, a big hardwood tree, and it kind of sounds funny to say, but crawled down the trunk, and then about halfway down from there jumped to the ground, is what the young lady said. So that's what she saw. Later, her older brother and a friend of his had an encounter while they were out hog hunting. This was a few weeks back, so we've got multiple reports from the property, multiple family members who have claimed sightings, and then, of course, there are people in the area who have claimed the same thing. So we've got cameras out there. So far, nothing unusual has been photographed, but we're hopeful.